What is going on, YouTubers? Welcome back to James Plays Pool. Before we start, please like the video, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget the notification bell. I hope you are all doing well. I'm in a good mood today. My soccer team let me down, but never mind. Let's get on with this game. Short intro today. I didn't get the lag on camera, but I won the lag, and I'm going to be breaking. It's going to be me against Augie today. We're going to be playing 9-ball. We're going to be playing a race to 7. We're at New York Q Club. This time it matters. Last time on my channel, me and Augie played. And yeah, it was a bit of a shellacking. I did not play it very well at all. Hopefully I can do better because this time it's league. Last time it was just playing for fun. Looking at the break, looks like I made a ball but didn't get a shot on the one. So let's see what we decide to do here. I'm clearly hooked behind the 3. Maybe I can see the outside edge. Looks like I can. Oh, I could make it. Wow. I couldn't even tell that from the overhead. It didn't do me much good because now I don't have a shot on the 2. The 6 is in the way. Look at the overhead. Yeah, the 2 definitely does not pass the 6. I tried to cut it in the side, I think, but obviously it did not go well. Have you been shooting, guys? Let me know in the comments. I've been shooting a lot better. I'm feeling a lot better. This was recorded a few weeks ago, so I don't remember exactly what happens in this game. But my last few games in my league, I've been playing 1 pocket, I've been playing some 9-ball. I've been doing okay. That's a great shot, Augie. If you've not seen Augie before, he has been on the channel once before, and he can shoot. He has an unorthodox stance, that's fair to say, but it does not hamper him at all. He can knock balls in like the best of them. So 4 in the top right corner, come around 2 rails for the 5 in the bottom left. 5 in the bottom right. I thought he was going to come past the 5. I'll go a different way, actually. Anyway, I'm interested. I appreciate my last video, guys. Maybe the last one that was released, but the last one I put out. I can't remember which one I'm doing a couple of videos tonight, so I'm not sure which one was the last one. It might be one I haven't recorded yet. But the last one I recorded was me against PJ. And I got a lot of good comments on that, which I appreciated. And I appreciate all the comments on this one. Looks like he's got a little bit lucky here. So I'm only on 1 rail. Missed that by at least 2 balls worth. That's my problem sometimes, guys. When I'm kicking, I don't spend too much time. I tend to just vibe it, especially if it's just 1 rail. Need to work on that. Anyway, I've been playing pool all day today. Didn't actually get anything recorded today. I was playing some 1 pocket. I don't know, the 1 pocket videos on the channel before have not gone super well in terms of views, but that was a long time ago. Just a pain in terms of editing. It takes a lot of time to go through the scores, and yeah, I've got to change every time someone makes a ball or fouls. It's a long time, and then the match can go for 3+ hours, so it's just a hell of a job in terms of commentary, in terms of upload, in terms of you guys watching it. So I know if you're interested in some 1 pocket on the channel, I have a couple of games recorded I can do, and I can probably record some more. I play every week in a league. I'm currently 3-3 in that league. Looks like Augie went for the bank and missed it. It's left me a long, not quite straight, but a long shot at this 7. What I'd like to do, I think, is draw down, but controlling this draw is going to be a hell of an effort, especially from this distance. It's going to be at least 6 feet away. But I did it. Wow, what a shot that was. impressed with myself there. I told you guys, I've been playing a little bit better. This was a few weeks ago. I've been playing even better than I have in this video. My confidence is high. Somebody lent me this book someone was talking about, mentioned in the comments last time, The Pleasure of Small Motions. Hopefully the background is not going to blur that out, but let's see. Too busy talking, not enough concentrating on the game. Looks like I've made a ball. The 2-8 is an issue. I'm going to draw into it now. I am. Broke it out. Not easy though. So we are playing with the Aramith balls, pretty sure. Oh no, it's the Dinosphere balls. And the purple 4 and the black 8 do look pretty similar. So apologies for that, but the 2 is the one just to the right of the cue ball. The 4 is on the left long rail. Missed that one by some way. The tables at Q Club just got reclothed after just before I recorded this video, so yeah, you'll see things like that where the cloth's very slippy. You can get a lot of draw, and yeah, some of the pockets are a little bit more generous because of the new cloth. But they're also generous for the cue ball, as Augie just found out. So I've got a ball in hand now. I'm going for the 4 in the top left. I think I'm going to draw. I'm hoping there's a big area in the middle of the table I could draw out to. Again, the new cloth, the draw is going to take pretty well, so I've got to be careful. Did that nicely, I think. Pretty sure I can see it. I hope so, because that's the area I was playing for. Oh, I'm not sure now. Let's see. Yes, I can indeed. I think the new cloth might have helped that one. I rattled it a little bit, but it went in. Didn't come far enough for the 6 though. I wanted to go the 6 in the same pocket. Still goes. Just a bit of a back cut. And now the question is, where do I put the 7? I could come or draw off the right long rail, come back out. Problem with this, A, it's a tricky shot to execute, and B, the 9 could get in the way. Going forwards doesn't make much sense, I don't think. So, oh, crash straight into the 9. Good make though, good make. Obviously I wasn't trying to crash like that. Long one, I just made one like this. Made another one like that. And how am I doing for shape on the 8? Not perfect, but pretty good. This should be pretty straightforward. Just play this with a slightly high ball, just going off the top rail, back down towards the 9. Coming into the line of position is always nice. Just double checking, leaning over the table. And I've overcut it. I've overcut it and I've left it straight over the pocket. Well, this is going to be 1-1. But let's make him knock him in anyway. Bit of a drag shot. I'm not sure if he decelled a little bit there. Doesn't matter. Left us have a little bit long on the 9, but it shouldn't be a problem for Augie. Uses a closed bridge. Just a punchy shot. 9 in the corner, 1-1. Augie to break. Let's take a look from the overhead. So he's made something in the corner. Everything's open. The one in the corner does go, but it's pretty thin, very steep getting up here. And how do you hold with the 2? You don't bother, you just bank it straight back. Why not? Wow, good shot. Augie, if you are watching, comment below, let me know. Were you playing for that? If so, well done. Everything's out in the open now. Always come a little bit too far. I said these cloths just been redone. Very, very slippy. Very, very fast. So he's going to try and draw up above the 4. Hits it, but that's fine. Because you're going to draw again. Looks like it. Draw over the other side of the table for the 5 in the side. Ooh, I want it to come just 2 or 3 rotations more. It's going to be break and run territory here. Just one more good shot needed. Cut this in the side. How'd you come up for the 6? Oh, too hard. Don't mind the idea. Nah, he's fine. He's got a long 6. Top left. Roll forward for the 8 in the same pocket. Oh, he's missed it. And he's given me a chance. A little bit steeper than I would have liked. But obviously, I'd rather take this than have him knock it in the pocket. Straight in the hole. And I've misplayed this quite badly. I think I need just a little bit of left-hand side just to open the angle off the rail. Because this is not easy now. Yeah, undercut that one. I think I should have taken a little bit more time. The shape on the 9 is pretty much automatic. Just need a little bit more time focusing on that one. Since this was recorded, so this was a few weeks ago, I feel like I'm playing a little bit better now than I was at this point. That was nicely done, Augie. I really started thinking more about my pre-shot routine. I know a few of you mentioned it in the comments. And I watched Adam G's video on that, on his pre-shot routine. I'm trying to incorporate that, trying to make sure I'm doing the same thing. Anyway, 2-1 to Augie. He's made something. This one, things are a mess. The 7-8 are close together. The 1 and the 6. I mean, the 1 goes, you're going to run into the 6 though. And if you make the 1, it's going to be very difficult to get on the 2. And then if you do get on the 2, you have to play some sort of combination. Because the 2 doesn't have a pocket unless you short side. And if you can get on the short side of the 2 from this position, you're a lot better than I am. He's overcut that. And I think he's hooked me behind the 6. I'm going to take a look at the overhead. We are. Yep, I can't see that. Can I? Nope, definitely not. What am I thinking? 2 rails? Could go 1 rail off the long rail. Don't like that. Could go 1 rail off the long rail, off the short rail, which I'm looking at now for this left-hand side as we're looking. So the top long rail. We could look at that as well. I could go 2 rails, top as we're looking, then the right, and then into the 9. So that's what I'm doing. 1, 2. Oh, just missed it. And I've opened up the 7-8 now, and the 2's open. Ball in hand for Augie. What's we doing here? Taking advantage of the new cloth and can draw the life out of this thing. Yes, indeed. Tell you guys, this new cloth just makes you feel like an absolute god with these draw strokes. Oh, he's missed that one though. I've got down way too quick on this. What am I doing? That is careless. Mentioned before, guys, pre-shot routine. Didn't have one there. Careless. Didn't spend enough time looking at it. Didn't spend enough time down on the shot. Really, just not good enough. Again, there's execution and there's decision making. Anyone can miss a shot. When you make a bad decision, really no excuse. Try and jump over this. And I do, but I hit off the 4 and scratch in the side. And I think I've marked the new cloth. Don't tell Mark. Mark's one of the guys who on the board of the New York Q Club. There are worse marks in it now than the one I just put on there. Okay, cut this in the side, no corner, sorry. I meant come off the long rail, 1 rail back out for the 5 in the same pocket. 6 is over the hole, unmissable. This is going forwards. I think you would like to come across a little bit more, be a little bit straighter on this. This could be another draw stroke. Yeah, also you're just going to draw off this rail. Could get a little bit weird on this 8 ball. Decides to come 2 rails. And I think he's fine. Just fine, I think. Oh, maybe not. Probably should have switched to the overhead camera here. Yeah, I think he's fine. Oh, I really should switch the overhead. He's really umming and ahhing. It looks good from this angle. Yeah, no problem. Especially on the new cloth. Just going to fall in the hole. Yeah, anywhere near the pocket, it just drops in. 9 on the side. 3-1. Got to take a little bit of time here. Side pocket shots. Very easy to hit the knuckle. Yeah, no problem. Straight in. 3-1. Augie to break again. It is winner breaks. We are racing to 7. Augie, since we played this, Augie's handicap has gone up because he's been playing very, very well. So when we recorded this, we were both ranked as a D+. I still am because I've been stinking the league out. Augie's undefeated up to this point. So let's see if I can damage him a little bit. I'm not going to tell what happened in this match, but after this he did win a few more matches, so they did bump him up to a C rank. So although he did manage to wait until he'd played 8 of the 10 matches he's due to play this season. Can I see this? I think I can see it. Just gonna, yeah, sort of a 1 pocket shot there. I would like that to go further behind the 7. I'm not going to get it there. Does the 2 pass the 6? That's the new cloth. Again, should have switched the overhead here. Don't sure if the 2 does pass the 6 here. And this is something that Augie probably should have checked beforehand. Goes to the bank, doesn't make it. I don't want to be too critical of Augie's game. He's a very good player. If I can offer one constructive criticism, I would say he should. I've said this to him in person, so it's nothing I've not said to him before. He should spend more time walking around the table and not just getting down and shooting. That was another one. He just sort of got down and hit it. And I do the same thing. Something I've trying to be working on the last few weeks, but I'm going to do the same thing here almost definitely. Oh no, I'm spending a little bit of time. What am I trying to do here? That's the question. Well, it's a containing safety. But I don't imagine I'm going to like my position on the other side of it. I think he's trying to nestle me up against the 4. Like that. Doesn't want to make it. Oh. I get a little bit fortunate. I didn't deserve that stroke of luck when I played my shot. And again, that's just another thing. It's the same thing I just mentioned. He got kind of squirrely, kind of in not great shape, and so I've just got down and hit it. And I do the same thing, especially on my kicks. And especially if I run out of position, I get frustrated. So it's something I'm trying to do more. Walk around the table. I feel like I'm not going to walk around the table here though. So then on the 4, the cue ball is going to go flying. Can I hit this with... There's the new cloth again. If I weren't using the bridge, I would have hit this with low left and come 2 rails to shoot the 5 in the top left. It's pretty difficult to do with the bridge, but it's a shot I've been playing quite a lot recently. I hit that way too hard. I think I was trying to go for the 2-way shot, so I missed the bank kick, could get behind the 7, but hit it too hard. Anyway, Augie's got a long, tricky one here. So playing this with top, I'm going to come around the 3 rails. Oh no. Oh, hits the 8 ball with his cue. Not quite sure how I managed that. Let's check the replay. If you can. I can't. I do need to get my OBS sorted out. If anyone knows how to use OBS well, comment below, let me know. Because at the moment I just record everything. I record my videos, do the editing in CapCut, and then I record my commentary while I watch back the edited videos on a different program. Well, that was an interesting decision. So now I've got a very, very thin, very tricky 7 up the rail, past the side pocket. Yeah, hit the rail first. And gonna get lucky Could go for the bank, but only in the bottom right. I'm pretty sure the 8 blocks it in the bottom left. Could try and get the 1 behind the 9, which is what he was trying to do. This bank looks pretty straight in. Am I cutting it? Saying, guys, these pockets are very generous with this new cloth. There's no way that goes in today even, and this was recorded maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, if that. 2 weeks ago, I can't remember when it's recorded. But yeah, that's definitely not falling in. So high left on the 8 ball. Yeah, just widen the angle up off the bottom rail. Played that nicely. Nice straight-ish shot on the 9. I'll probably just play a stop shot just to control the cue ball a little bit. Like that. 3-2. Still in the game. So already I'm playing a lot better than I did in my last game against Augie. Worryingly though, I think Augie's also playing better. So there's that. Break seems to be working okay. I think I'm still breaking my playing cue at this point. I've switched out my tip now, so I'm going back to breaking my break cue. I know the boring story you don't need to know, but I had a tip that was very, very hard on my playing cue. It wasn't supposed to be, but it was. So I was using it to break because it just was not mushrooming at all. I think I'll try to get behind that 4 ball. Pretty sure that's the 4. I think maybe in the future I should use the Arameth balls with the pink 4. It's easier to pick out. Was the 1 past the 5? We'll never know. It passes it when you miss by half a diamond. I'm teasing you, Augie. Does the 1 pass the 3? Pretty sure no. Now, here's where I wish past me would have switched the overhead so we could see. But do my best to scratch. That was an attempted safety. I'm not sure what I was trying to do, but whatever it was, it failed. This one, don't think was an attempted safety, but it worked. Okay, I've gone for the overhead here. We're doing... Can I see the edge? No. Oh, another one I've just missed. Just one extra layer of paint. I think I hit that. Okay, so everything's out in the open now. So I was going to roll forwards a little bit for the 3. Ooh. I think that was another D-cell. Definitely wanted to get further forwards than that. This is another shape you want to have after ball in hand. And that queuing right under your gut. Not what you want. Does it well though. Comes out nicely with a bit of right hand side for the 4. Augie's very tall. He's about 6'5", 6'6". But even this is a stretch. He's okay. Ooh, is there a shirt foul that I didn't call? Well, there might have been. But I think he missed the 4 anyway. Where's Ben Taylor Fuentes, the WNT referee who called a foul on Federer in the Reyes Cup the other day? Were you guys watching the Reyes Cup? Pretty ropey display from the rest of the world. I mean, it could have been a lot closer. A couple of games went hill. But I was watching that, felt like an American in the Mosconi Cup. How was this shot? Not good. I think I was still getting used to the new cloth and the speed of it. Again, down so quickly. Don't even know what I'm doing here. Okay, I was trying to get behind the 8. Okay, I'll let myself off there. Trick decision, but it worked out. So he's going to be kicking at this. Close the pocket. If he makes contact, he could make it. Goes 2 rails and does make it. Long 6 though. Yeah, I think he's just checking for the scratch. You can avoid it with a stun or draw. Follow or rolling ball might scratch, but you can avoid it. Yeah, it just draws into the rail. Comes around 3 rails for the 7 in the side. This is going to be 4-2. Everything's pretty much straightforward. Straightforward. Stun draw off this. Probably just stun. Oh, draws back. And this looks like with a right ball. Let's come around. Ooh. It's left me a long one. Now what do you like here, guys? I don't like coming 2 rails across the table. If I can get this with low outside. Looks like I'm hitting this with a high though. Coming around 3 rails. Yeah, I tried to go 3 rails, but I was going to leave myself distance there. But take the positives. Focus on the pleasure of the small motions. The pot was great. That was not here. I was on the rail. I used a little bit of spin. And straight in the heart of the pocket. That wasn't the new cloth. How's my 9? Oh, just missed it. That was my chance to tie this up. And I've left this out. So he is taking more time on this 9 ball, which is good. Just making sure, got the right potting angle. Just roll this in, just cinch it. Oh, sort of just jabs at that. There's hardly any backswing there. Scratches though on the break. And everything's open. If the 1 passes the 7, which I'm pretty sure it does, scoreboard's in the way a little bit. But it looks like the 1 passes the 7. Certainly from this angle. So let's see. So I'm trying to draw back. Ooh, I think I came up with the tip of the cue there. That sort of stuns the rail instead of drawing back. So thin on this 2, which I didn't want to be. I can just come across, get past the 5. Just graze the 5, but that's okay. Back on the 3. I think I want to stun between the 6 and the 9 would be ideal. I could try and draw back. Don't like that. Stun between the 6 and the 9 is what I'd like to do. Like that. Come 2 rails round. below, I would have liked to have been straight or above the 5, so below the potting angle. So how do I come with this? I'll send this up the table and back. Yes, I am. Too much right. Spin. Left myself right. Behind the 9. Careless again. Didn't think what the issues could be. And again, just get down and hit that. Just got down and hit it. Obviously, I made the kick. Well, I made contact, so it's not ball in hand, but might as well be ball in hand with this shape. Just pinches back a couple of inches. Doesn't want to rip it back too far. It's fine. Hit this with outside or no? Nope. Just a rolling cue ball. Comes 2 rails. Nice straight shot in the 8. That's a good one. That's a good shot. You didn't need to make the 7 harder to make the 8 super easy. Give yourself a longer 8 ball. Obviously, 8 on the side is unmissable, but the shot on the 7 then is harder. Anyway, nice shot on the 8. Nice shot on the 9. 5-2. Augie to break. Is he dry? Looks like it. And I have a shot on the 1. No problems. What am I doing here? I need to be going forwards. What am I doing? Okay, I'm going forwards. I should have taken the rack off the table, but that's fine. Again, just go forwards here. Go off 1 rail, 3 in the top right. I need to slow down. I'm okay. Moving the rack now. Now it's too late. Okay, 3 in the top right. Oh, some elevating on this. Oh, I'm trying to draw back. Should have taken a bit. Oh, we'll get lucky here. I don't think the 3 passes the 4 now. I should try and draw back for the 4. When I think, in hindsight, again, hindsight's 20/20. 3 in the top left. High ball, come off the right hand long rail, come back out for the 4. So again, oh, 3 did pass the 4. I think Augie wish he'd commit a bit more to that. This is a thin one. Oh, he's going for the bank. Off the again, new cloth that the ball skids off the rail a little bit. It doesn't close up like it would on older cloth, so still opens up off the second rail. So nearly made the double, the 2 rail bank, double bank. I think it's the shot I was talking about earlier. Oh, I didn't commit to it. The shot I was talking about earlier with the low left sort of draw of the 4 into this bottom rail, open up the angle off the rail where the cue ball is right now, back across to the 5. Would have liked to have done. Didn't really commit to it. Got a jump shot. Oh, nearly made it. A little less pace and that goes in. Again, say it every video, Q-Tech Propel, such a good jump cue. Ooh, Augie's overcutting it. Is he getting a little bit fatigued? Has he made it? New cloth. I feel like a broken record. To be fair, guys, I think this is the only video I've got when the cloth was very, very new, so it's going to be less of a talking point going forwards. So, back of the table, long 6. I'll try and draw this back to the head rail. Or go forwards. I don't know why I did that. That was a very strange choice. So, tricky long 7 now. But I made it. What a shot that was. I feel like my long cuts are getting a lot better. And I'm straight in on this. Oh, not quite straight, just come a little bit too far, but honestly, if you're get that shape after that shot on the 7, gotta be pretty happy. Options, yeah, so I'm taking this to the corner. And I missed by a diamond and a half. And sold out. I think I was torn on that shot between the side pocket and the bottom corner. I ended up going for the side, the corner. Again, can't decide now, and this is weeks ago. Anyway, missed by a diamond and a half. Sold out. After such a good shot on the 7, I feel like I was sort of on the back end of my recent slump, which I'm happy to say I'm pretty much out of now. Shooting with confidence. So, indecision was clouding me a little bit. Well, Augie's now on the hill. Makes the wing ball. He's going to have a shot on the 1 unless the 8 comes to my rescue. It doesn't. Is that the 8? No, it's the 4. Sorry. So everything's out in the open now. So stun off the long rail, come across for the 3 down in the bottom left, I think. Like that. Could just pinch back here for in the top right, sorry, or the side. Or draw back like a madman and shoot it in the same pocket. Okay, roll forward a little bit now. Again, very pokey stroke. Five in the side. Does the 6 pass the 8? Clearly it does, unless he's going for the combo. Now's not the time to be checking the 6 passes the 8, but I've done that before. Let's see. Comes in off the 8. A little bit of right hand side to open up the angle off that long rail. Just to come a little bit close to the 7. It was long, so not easy. Play this for the high ball, come up and down, all the way down the table for the 8. Like that. Use the second rail, which is absolutely fine. Probably better actually than just trying not to use the rail. Stun up for the 9 or follow around or draw back. That was a stun draw. Makes it a little bit awkward on this 9, but this is for a break and run. And the match, Augie has shot incredibly in this game, guys. If you've got this far, Tell you what, if he makes this 9 for a break and run, you have to exit full screen, you have to hit the like button, you have to subscribe, and you have to comment, way to go, Augie. So, and if he doesn't make it, you can unsubscribe. Short bridge. Poked at it, and it's in. Break and run to finish the game. Augie was pretty much unstoppable there. I was up and down. I was a lot better than I have been in recent weeks. But yeah, positive signs. I made some very good shots. Unfortunately, I often followed those up with slightly bad ones. Didn't take my time as much as I should have done. I am working on it, guys. I'm getting better. I'm pretty sure I'm getting better. Got another video coming out next week. We're here every Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, comment below. Let me know where you're playing, how you play, what games you play. If you play APA, BCA, USA, PL, Ultimate Pool, whatever it is you play, let me know. English 8-ball, snooker, whatever. I'm really interested to know. I reply to every comment. Thanks for watching so far, guys. Shoot well, whatever you're doing, and I will see you in the next one.